that's like a whole month paid.
Yeah, not here.
Like, you know how what I would love to do to have a month off. Like, plus I want to be able to go to Florida and like actually like just chill without like being in a fucking rush or like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to spend time with Isaiah, go do shit. Yeah, I mean, I was seeing some shit. I'm not gonna probably not gonna do this with Isaiah, but I was seeing something in Florida that's kind of cool. That's on YouTube. They got iguana hunting, like kind of like retreats or whatever. Like you pay to go with these people and you go hunt iguanas and shit. And it's like it's kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like because they're like an invasive species. And I was watching the YouTube video. There was like a little iguana like this big, right? That bitch had 40 eggs in her.
Wow.
And it was just like, yo, that's why these niggas is so.
You saw her lay eggs or something?
Yeah, because they were hunting for pregnant iguanas because they were trying to make omelets out of them. And fucking. Cause
How big are the eggs?
like that big. Probably like
40 of those?
Yeah.
Like one of the little almond treat things, you know what I'm talking about? The little almond colored ones, the little eggs. The mom and Kelly like a lot. The little almendras. Candies.
Yeah, kind of like that, but like an egg. Like, but it was.
I know not. I
like.
know it's always not
like,
almond.
No, like.
I'm saying that shape or that size.
Bigger though, like it was like about like that big, like that long, but like probably like that wide. Like it was like
40.
Like, bruh, like she was stuffed. Like and it was crazy. Like I could show you the video. I'll show you afterwards. But when after he opened her up, they were counting them because the first one he didn't count them, but it was like afterwards he said it was like 20 something. But the smaller one had 40, and he just like pulled it up, and it was just like they looked like little Mentos. Like it was just like a condom bag full of Mentos.
What was like, they're on the outside of the
no, they're inside of the guts, but he was pulling them out, trying to count them. So he was just like 1, 2, 3, and he just starts pulling up these like the intestines.
Oh, so it was dead.
Yeah, it was dead. It was already opened up and shit. But it was like it was like 15, bam, and then it was like pull out like another thing. It was just like another 15, pull out another jump. And I was just like,
That's nuts.
like niggas came up with like 60 eggs. I was like,
that's nasty though.
Nah, man. I mean, like,
you don't think it's nasty?
Nah, man. Like, I think, like,
survival.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like,
that's how you feel like.
Yeah, because like, I think people were squeamish, right? Like, I think America's made it soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't see how shit's killed. We just go to the grocery and we just like buy shit, right? And for as long as we just buy the basic shit that they've hooked us on, like chicken.
Wait. I'm not saying eating the eggs is nasty. I'm saying pulling the shit out the guts is nasty, and then eating the eggs.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, what I mean,
like if they like the eggs, can't you just grab it after? Like we do with chicken?
No, because the thing is, like, if you, because by that point they'd be like fertilized, and they would be like baby lizards in them instead of like yolk. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta get it like right when there's, you know what I mean? But it's a fucked up thing to do to a pregnant iguana. But again, it's an invasive species that's taking over like the fucking ecosystem and just like wiping it down, like destroying.
What's it a predator of?
Well, I mean, to a lot of things, like in the area, a lot of like I don't know. Florida has a lot of wildlife there. You know what I'm saying? And it has like for example, it's not just the iguanas. They have Burmese pythons that like just like went rampant in Florida, and now they gotta get rid of those too. You know what I'm saying? Because now they got these huge pythons that are fucking predators that are wiping out shit that like normally would have nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? Like, or like not a goddamn python. You know what I mean? But
why don't they eat these iguanas?
Because they need bigger meals. You know what I mean? These iguanas, and the iguanas are fucking fast as shit too. So them motherfuckers, and they're just wiping some other shit out. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of invasive species out there that need to go. You know what I mean? Like, or at least need to be controlled,
relocated or something.
Just kept at a decent population. You know what I'm saying? But like the thing is like like I said, like, you know what I mean, like we're so used to going to the store. You know what I mean? You go buy shit. You don't see like how shit's processed. Even like me, when I make the pork shoulder, the pernil, I mean, it's a little gross because if you buy it with the skin, you see it's a piece of flesh. Like, you know what I mean? Like something really took a chunk out of somebody's shoulder and just laid it out in front of you. It was just like, alright, season it up, nigga. Like, make this, you know what I mean? Like, and I make that bitch tasty, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's still somebody's shoulder. You know what I mean? Like, so like, it's just like, if, for example, like if shit gets real, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be able to provide. You know what I mean? Like, remember, like, at base primal selves, you know what I'm saying? Men are hunters. You know what I'm saying? And women are gatherers. They gonna gather some herbs and fucking. They ain't going out there to go. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true. There's some strong women.
There's some strong women.
Women stronger than me for sure.
No. There's definitely the feminists out there now. You know what I'm saying?
Not even feminist. Nigga more macho than me, okay?
Like,
you don't think there's a woman that's stronger, physically stronger than you?
Yeah. But do I think that that's like the fucking? I think that's like the exemption, not the fucking the standard. You know what I'm saying? Like, most women know. Like,
Highly offensive. Episode 79.
We'll keep the part about the racist species.
Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, we'll keep that stuff.
For watching, tuning in. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you had a good week. Getting close to the end of 2020. It's been a crazy year. We just lost Debo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've seen. But
who? Debo?
Debo, the iconic actor from Friday.
Who?
Debo. If you don't know who Debo is.
From Friday.
Yeah, the big guy that beat up Craig and fucking Craig had to get the brick and him. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. No, I don't remember who that is though. I haven't seen Friday in so long. It's been a couple Fridays.
You're part of the new generation.
Nah, bro, it's been so long.
nah, man. These new niggas, yo, like, that's something else. Anyways, rest in peace. I can't remember his name, but you know what I mean? I just know him as Debo. You know what I mean? But I mean, I definitely seen him in a couple films, and you know what I mean? Like, he was part of my childhood, so. And even like my stoner years, you know what I mean? Watching Friday, that was, you know what I mean, one of the best movies to watch when you smoking. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just trying to survive 2020, man. Just even that alone is fucking a daunting task with the coronavirus. And, apparently that's one way he suffered some corona symptoms and passed away at home. It's just, you know, one of those things of 2020. Just everything about the corona is so random and so like new that it's just like I don't even know if to take it seriously but it's like you should obviously because there's all these people that are dying. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like. But it's only affecting like what, 0.103 of the population or 3% of the population. I don't know what the numbers are in the corona, and the numbers also exaggerated because of the hotel. I mean, the hospital is trying to get money and shit. You know what I mean? By claiming, you know what I mean, all these corona victims and shit. But it's like, damn, man. When shit like that happens, it like, you know what I mean, reaffirms that something's going on out there. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean?
Shit.
But how's your week, bro?
I
don't know, you know what I mean? Started off on a downer and shit.
Good, chilling, not working, you know. Working hard and trying to make it through the holidays. Nah, you know, just chilling. But what's up with this president, man?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, his I would say his loyalists, because his fans, because.
Oh, you mean like with Texas and
yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's it's funny because it's like the 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 sore loser throwing a temper tantrum on the way out.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, and you're waiting for like somebody to get this kid off the floor and fucking nobody. So instead, everybody has just got the phones whipped out, just like let's just all watch this fucking fat sore loser fucking just whine and bitch and fraudulent elections. And it's funny because every time he tweets all this shit, fucking Twitter fact checks his shit and it puts his thing in bold red, like all these things are disputed, like blah 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 blah. Like YouTube is now removing videos saying anything about fraudulent election. You know what I mean? Like,
oh really?
Yeah, they're cracking down. I don't think Facebook will because they're the biggest sellouts. But
I see something that like somebody commented the other day about like the millennials are the ones that are supporting Trump.
mm,
And it didn't make sense to me.
I mean, it does sort of. There is definitely a young Trump fan base. I see that word. You know what I'm saying? Like
But more than an older, like 40 and up.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Because you're like,
Because remember, even you yourself have said that it surprised you how many old people were against that you had interaction with that were against Trump.
that's
Now, of course, I have definitely seen a lot of old people that were for Trump, but like I've also seen a lot of young white guys that were just like pro Trump, and you know what I mean. Like you don't expect them to know better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've had like debates or argue, the little bullshit petty comments on Facebook. You know what I mean about like just even Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? And people arguing about like why blah blah blah, like certain shit is justified, and it's like, how do you not see it? How, like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought you was cool. You know what I mean? I see you out there at work and
people you've worked with,
or work with.
You went
know
to
what I mean?
went to school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, so it's like, it reminds me of like some biblical shit, like about how like in the end times, like the houses will be divided, like mothers would turn against sons, and sons against fathers, and people. It's just like everything is so divided.
They had daughters though.
Huh?
They had daughters though.
They had daughters.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, in this hypothetical, I was just using sons, but probably because the daughters ain't gonna be the ones starting the revolution.
Yeah, bro.
Let me be misogynistic today.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Kill it. Kill it, kill us.
Can I get on my roaring shit?
That's
Can I get my
you.
roaring depressed? You know what I mean? At home bag, like, but fucking I definitely seen, and even women, young women that support Trump.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bitch, I thought you would know better. Like, you're part of like the Me Too's. You know what I'm saying? You were talking about, we got Mr. Grab him by the pussy, friends with Epstein and shit, and you were here like, the titties for Trump. You know what I mean? Like, that don't make no damn sense.
Yeah.
Sit down, white lady. You know what I mean? Like,
That's why I don't understand. Like nobody puts like it's like I don't understand.
bro, nothing about this. I was talking about to mom. Me and mom had a conversation on the phone the other day, and I probably shouldn't get all. I'm not gonna get all into it, but it was more about like my personal faith with God, and like I told her, like I love God. I have a fear of God, a respect for God that most people in the world I don't think have. But there are times that like I question my existence here, and why if my purpose is just to suffer and to just like endure for whatever reason, like you'll find out later.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's like
a destiny type thing, or
yeah, and it's just like you know, you want to see the light at the end of the tunnel, like 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 the light reflecting off your glasses. You know what I'm saying? That we're using for the podcast and lighting and whatnot. It'd be dope to see just that big bright light, but it's like it feels more like I'm Jonah, and I got swallowed by a fish, and like I don't know that I'm about to get spit out on some island somewhere. Like I'm just somewhere in the ocean in the stomach of a fish, thinking that I'm about to die and just be fish shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what my life feels like. So it's just like I don't see that light, and it's just like I want to believe that it's there, that there's a path there, but 2020 is fucking dark. And fucking, just all the turmoil that is brought. You know what I mean? Like, and just, you know what I mean? Like, parts of myself that I have to, like, confront that, like, that I may not have known about myself, or, you know what I mean? Like, that I'd maybe even try to, like, push away. You know what I mean? Or suppress and be like, oh, I'm not this person. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, people don't change. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes you just fake change, and, like, or maybe you do, but maybe there's always a piece of you that is just, like, always gonna be, like, who you were, like, and that's just, like, the price that you have to pay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but it's just like when I think of God, like again, like I have that fear of Him, and that like I hope that when I pass, like that things are me and Him will be cool. You know what I'm saying? Because like damn, yo, like I hope that my next life is better than this. Like. This shit is crazy. Like the shit we was born into, and even just like the struggles that we had to overcome. Just think about like being born in Puerto Rico, like that in that jungle, fucking trying like with those animals. Bro, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember how we ended up here? Like, our aunt got fucking murdered. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking over brick, you know what I mean? Like, and it's fucked up. Like, and I'm not saying that don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that my people are animals. What I'm saying is the environment is fucked up, and because the environment is fucked up, it breeds evil. You know what I mean? Like, just like the hood here, we see it in the hood, the same shit we see in Puerto Rico, we see it here. You know what I'm saying? We see the same ignorant shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not just from a certain type of people. It's just poor people. Poor people in certain situations do fucked up shit. And it's fucked up because it's like, is that the person doing the fucked up shit? Or is it the guy that comes home and then takes care of his family, puts food on the table, does, you know what I mean, whatever he needs to make sure that his family's straight. You know what I mean? Like, who is the real person?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and who do you judge? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that's the kind of questions that 2020 brings. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that's kind of heavy, but I mean, like, it was a year to reflect. You know what I'm saying? Because there wasn't much to do. You know what I'm saying?
It was a year to reflect, but I think that this year to reflect makes us not take for granted what we already have. So that this year coming up, I guess I would aprovechar. You gotta take advantage of next year from the get go.
That's what I tell myself. And that's what I mean, for example, right? Like, like one of the topics that's on there for the pod is about how millions of Americans are behind rent right now.
Yeah.
Unemployed, like the average household is $5,000 behind rent right now. I'm not $5,000 behind rent, but I feel like I'm drowning. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking this morning, I got fucking my girl's appliance fucking for the furniture store, hounding her like, yo, if you don't make a payment right now, fucking we coming to take your shit, blah 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 blah. Like, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
she's like, yo, I ain't got no money. Like, I gotta wait till I get paid. Like, I just, just like she had lost her job, had what I mean, had to wait between jobs, like fucking going through all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay afloat, and it's like fucking, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's and then you have like a whole bunch of motherfuckers out there that just like had all this pool money and fucking unemployment money that was just chilling, wasting it, not even like putting that shit to good use. And then like now they ain't trying to go back to work again. And they just like, oh no, I'm all fucked up, blah blah blah. Like no shit. You just like for example, like there's rappers being indicted for shit. Like because like, these motherfuckers, I guess because they couldn't tour, they was getting these pool schemes. You know what I'm saying? Even rappers, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how fucked up it is right now out in these streets. And the one dude, he got caught with like mad different cards for different people under different name. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he got busted because he was flexing on Instagram and they're like, yo, where your money coming from? And it's not hard to do a paper trail. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you purchase electronically or debit cards or you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like the Fed's gonna see where your money coming from. Child, like I was telling mom, I'm thankful. Like nigga offered me a pool. You know what I'm saying? When he was like, yo, you want this? I can put it in, blah blah blah, and get you probably like easy $12,000. Get it approved. I was like, nah, I'm still working. No. We're gonna put down blah 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 that. This and this and nah. I'm not saying that like I'm unemployed when I was getting money from my job and they're gonna see that shit's tracked to my social security number, IRS, all that shit's gonna see at my end of year. Nah, nigga.
That tax season not gonna be great for them people. Then get an even deeper hole.
Not just that, but like my girl told me that people at my job got arrested the other day. Like the feds came and took like a couple people or some shit because they was getting in at work and fucking like,
oh shit,
it's starting to crack down. Like
that's crazy.
California, they just found out that like a bunch of inmates were fucking filing PUA and getting money in, like giving it to their families, so they turned around and brought it to the prison and put it on the books.
That's crazy.
You know that Scott Peterson nigga? The one that murdered his wife that's in jail?
Scott Peterson. No, who's that?
Famous dude. He's famous for murdering his wife. He ended up in jail. Like, he was like all over TV at one point.
Maybe if I see him, but I can't remember his name now.
But he's in jail in California. He got caught up in that shit.
Did he really?
Yeah. He was getting pulled, buddy.
Oh, you did it a couple times?
I don't know how many times, but like they were saying in California, like the losses in California is ridiculous. Like California is pissed because I want to say it was like over 100 million, like that was lost.
Really?
Yeah, because jailhouse motherfuckers was getting poor. Like, and I'm like, how did y'all not verify that shit? Like the names and so you know what I'm saying. But it's like I told my girl, I'm like, I feel like this shit's a setup from the government. I feel like it was a setup from the start. Like they just hand that money out on purpose, just so that later on they could come crack down when niggas didn't have it. When they knew motherfuckers was fucked up, they come around and shut up and be like, oh no, give me the money.
Yeah,
like buddies, are we taking your shit?
Yeah.
You making a payment, nigga. Like,
that's nuts.
You know what I mean? Like, but that's just my high ass thinking that. But nah, man, I was telling my girl though, like we have like this is the goal. We have to have a goal. I was like, my goal is we catch up to everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, we put aside 2 months rent. After that, pay your shit off. Pay these buddy niggas.
Why too much rent? Why too much rent?
Because you never know what can happen. Maybe the car breaks down. Maybe fucking we lose a job. Who the fuck knows what's gonna happen in life? Save 2 months rent. Just put that shit to the side. Fucking. After that, pay all your shit off. Have no debt whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm gonna do my bankruptcy, get off a room, and get that garnishment off me forever. Go, some niggas can suck a dick. Fucking. And after that, then we can go do shit. Cause like right now, I swear to God, yo, the one thing that me and my girl fight the most about, right? And it's like Kevin Hart, like that shit. Yo, what we gonna do? I'm bored. Bitch, we gotta save money. Like I'm over here like struggling, thinking about like, am I gonna have enough weed to last me till the next payday? like I'm down to the essentials, nigga. Like you're like
down to the basics.
Yeah, like you over here like tell me just you bored right now. Like we need to save, pay shit off, get right.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? So that one day we can enjoy some shit. You know what I mean? Like we could take some trips. Or she's like, oh, my homegirl's trying to go to Colombia. We ain't got going to Colombia money. Like
Colombia, like where?
Colombia.
Word?
Yeah. Like, bitch, what you gonna get your ass done? Like, what the fuck? Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got time for that shit. Like, I feel bad because, I mean, like, I know what it feels like to be bored. You know what I'm saying? And being the quarantine ain't helping. Fucking the shutdown, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, all this social distance, fucking, shit's boring.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But, like, we gotta do what we gotta do to get by. just make another day. That's just if we could just make it to tomorrow, we're gonna be alright. You know what I mean? But if we can't make it to tomorrow, like, you know what I mean?
I hear you. No, not that. I think a lot of people feel that way too, or are trying to feel that way. Like it's like, I feel like we 2020 because of the pandemic, we almost got lazy with like keeping shit going. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It became like a burden almost. Like honestly, like I don't know.
Yeah, man. Like I took bro. Like I remember, I'm not a victim. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember. You know what I mean? Part of the reason that like, you know, I felt for my girl the way that I did was because life was so exciting with her. I think I probably told you that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was chilling like, at home alone, just working every day, just working pod. That was the only thing I was doing. And then, you know, when she came into my life, it was just like a fucking whirlwind of, yo, let's go here. Just constant, like, you know, just making moves, just doing shit. And it was fun going to New York. You know what I mean? Like all the stories. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit was fucking fun. You know what I mean? Like I have great memories of all the things that we were, you know. But like, then shit got real. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, it's just not for play now. Like it's like it's time to grow up, settle down, and you know what I mean, handle your shit. You know what I mean, like, and you know what I mean, like, we wanted to play a little bit longer. You know what I mean, like it's like when you got a good session online. You know what I'm saying, like on a game or something, and like you know you gotta work tomorrow, or you know you got school tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, but you don't want to put it down. You're like, nah, man, just 30 more minutes, man. Just 30 more minutes.
Be like an hour, an hour and a half.
Got Mountain Dew in, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you finally start like, then you finally start nodding off and like, you know what? It's time to go to bed. It's like 4 in the morning. Like, oh my god.
We are really like, yo, I'm just gonna hit this blunt, and I'm not put it out halfway and go to bed. All of a sudden, that half blunt, like, let me smoke a cigarette. Let me hit this other blunt, half blunt again. Like, let me just roll up again, like, you know, like, you just want to play. You know what I mean? Like, just anything to get you out of the fucking fire that you're in. You know what I mean? Like, but it's time to, like, you know what I mean? Grow up. You know what I mean? Like, of course you can play, but you can't play.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of growing up and things like that, Wiz Khalifa kissing his son in the mouth, December 3rd, 2020.
Yeah, lose him.
Somebody commented and said, a pact between a father and his son that somebody spent precious time slowing down to make ends. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, but
Well,
at what age do you think it's cool to kiss your son in the mouth?
That's not up to me though, because it's different for everybody.
But I know it's different to everybody. But I'm saying let's have a conversation.
Okay, we're having a conversation.
Not really, because you know what I mean. Now we're going. Well, everybody's different. You know what I mean?
That's a conversation, though. I mean, that's my point.
I'm just saying. And what would you think is an acceptable age for you to kiss your son in the mouth on?
I'm getting too comfortable.
You get Wiz Khalifa comfortable.
Well,
I'm joking with.
I would never.
You know what I mean, you my nigga.
I mean, I don't think if I had a son, I'm not gonna kiss my son in the mouth. Any of my kids, nothing. I don't like that personally, but I don't think it's a bad thing. If I see it now, if I saw a guy kiss like I'll say a 10-year-old boy, that might be like weird.
I don't know how. I think Sebastian's like probably like 5, 6, or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's still a cute thing.
Yeah,
that's passable. I mean, again, not that could be. He could be 20 years old. I don't care. If that's what they do. That's what they do.
Yeah, I mean how they.
But that is an asshole move. Now I think about it, because I didn't think about it that way. Because somebody probably did. Well, it's a frozen frame. So yeah, but it's just
I know
the amount of mouth is what kind of grossed me out a little bit at the beginning.
Not even just that, just how he looking up to him and shit. Like, that's how a girl looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and they both got like their eyes. Well, more the kid got the. It's just weird to me. That's the weird part.
That's the thing is, like, if you look at the body language, like, I mean, it's not for me to say. I don't have a son. I don't know what that feels like. But, like, you know what it kind of reminded me of? Do you remember when they tried to, like, end Joe Budden and they leaked Sin's paperwork for why she went in custody?
Yeah.
And that was part of the reason, like one of the reasons, besides the whole dog.
Yeah, but I don't see it as a bad thing.
Unless, like, you know what I mean, you feel uncomfortable. I mean, some people aren't comfortable with it. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like, I remember, for me, we used to kiss down the cheek. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was nothing. You know what I mean?
I never kissed like that. I've always kissed my male family members on the cheek. Like, always. Never. To me, it's weird. That's why, to me, it would be weird, because I wasn't raised that way, but.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, like, in my high school years, like, I was like, all right, we ain't gonna do this as much. You know
No, yeah, definitely.
It was just like and now it's different because I haven't seen him in so long that, like, that's like When I see him, I give him a hug and I give him a kiss on the cheek. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's my pops. But fucking man, my stomach's all out and shit. I might have to edit that shit out like I did when I went with the Jay-Z face for you. But I can't imagine kissing Dallas' mouth.
No, that'd be weird.
You know what I mean? Like,
especially like mustache and shit.
Especially like
and mustache tickle you.
Not just that, but looking up to him too, like a girl in a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you just swept under his arms and just, Dad, come here, Daddy. You know what I mean? Like it just, even at like
that's weird.
As like you have a certain age. Even if I was a kid, I'm like, nah. Even my mom wouldn't hear me kiss me like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but then again, like every family is different, and you know what I mean? Like, not to say that our family's any better than his or his is any better than ours or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's for anyone to discuss. And fucking, I mean, he's a public figure. It just happens to be that because things will go viral, of course, and people feel like they're entitled to have a conversation about it, and we're no any better because look here us on the pod, you know what I mean, talking about it. But you know what I mean, it's just interesting, just getting to those glimpses into celebrities' lives and like just how they are, and you know what I mean, like,
yeah.
But now, like I definitely don't mean to disrespect Wiz or anything like that. Like, yeah, I mean, he's somebody I looked up to. Yeah, I mean, like, you look up to. Yeah, I mean, like, but definitely looked up to heavy when I was even in the Navy, bro. Like, when I was bumping cushion orange juice, and like I was thinking about like I'd be smoking spice, like thinking, yo. I can't wait to get out and smoke real weed. Like, bump this shit. This nigga speaking is like some ill shit. His life sounds cool as shit. I hope my life's like that. Like, you know what I mean? And then I started making music, and then I became J. Kush. You know what I mean? Like, but it's just one of those things. Like, I just can't imagine kissing dad like that.
Nah.
This is what.
That would definitely be weird.
You think, that's messy. That's too messy. The alcohol must be hitting.
I wouldn't even kiss my mom's lips.
Yeah, that's how I couldn't even imagine kissing mom like that either. But, I was, about to now
But, hard left turn here. Fantastic Four reboot. What do you think about that? Because did you like the first Fantastic Four? You remember that one with Chris Evans and stuff? I liked the first one.
With Jessica fucking Jessica Alba? Oh yeah.
The second one they did was the reboot
with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, it was okay, but I didn't like it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it did like they did it well, but it wasn't like.
Yeah, it had a good budget, but
yeah, like
it just wasn't good results.
You know.
I don't know. Plus, I feel like a dick for saying this, but I don't really care too much for Michael B. Jordan as an actor.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think he has like a lot of depth as an actor.
You see him in Have Mercy?
Yeah. I think he was alright, but like. Honestly, his best role is Killmonger. Like, and even then...
I like him as Creed in Creed. You don't like him in Creed?
Creed was good. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not like you need much acting. And like,
damn, so we're just going to take that away from Sylvester Stallone too then?
Sylvester Stallone is notoriously for being a shitty actor.
What? He made some of the best movies.
He made some of the best movies, but he was a horrible actor.
You can't be a horrible actor and make... Just because you don't talk right, y'all.
Literally, it was just guns and explosions, but like the worst facial expressions and fucking. He did not have like.
What?
Come on, bro. Like
If anything, Arnold. I could say Arnold, but Sylvester Stallone, Sly, nigga.
Yes, nigga.
Yo, you don't know what you're talking about.
Like, hey, that nigga Botox himself and looked the same. Like, just dead. Like,
yeah, he looked terrible now.
Yo, like,
Arnold looks terrible too.
Dude, like, they brought that nigga back to life for that last Rocky movie. They were just holding him up on strings, just like, make it, nigga, just one more punch.
He looked like he did the. You remember the wasn't it the Kylie Jenner challenge? Where you put your lips in the bottle and you suck on it and they come out mad big or some shit like that. That's how you look. But no, that nigga's a great actor.
No, that nigga, he made classic movies. Let's be
Yo,
real.
Rocky,
classic movie. Rambo, classic movie.
yeah, and it wasn't all about the fight because it was just boxing. I don't know. I know that the movie was about boxing, but what I'm saying is that the story, the story. Listen, bro. The story was great inside of the movie, bro.
Yeah,
but you remember it, right?
You fucking right.
But you can act it out, right? Yeah, memorable, nigga.
Memorable performance.
Classic.
Shitty acting, yo.
That's a classic. But speaking of
that was an ugly laugh, though. I got that.
other movies coming out here, Zorro getting a female-led reboot on NBC. That's gonna be a one season. that might be mid-season. What is up with you? No, that's not fantastic. But Zorro's a male character.
No, I know, but it's just like
that's pushing it. Like I can understand like the Batwoman, whatever, because there's actually women that played, but you're just pushing it. You're making up shit now.
Well, and even then, like I felt like I don't say that, but
it might be good. You never know.
No, I don't think it will. But
Well, who's acting it?
there are some two notable females. I forget who they are. I gotta know. But it's
Two females?
yeah, sweet, two females.
What, they're both gonna be Zorro?
Not sure. Not sure how this works. Who wears the pants in that relationship? But we're gonna have to see.
There's a Django Zorro movie coming out in 2022.
A Django what?
A Django and Zorro movie coming out in 2022.
That should be dope though. Low
Yo, hell yeah.
Can you imagine? Nah.
That shit would be dope.
But supposedly there's gonna be a bisexual Spider-Man in the new Spider-Man movie.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like, nah, not really. I was like, I don't remember any Spider-Man. Like,
well.
it's like
I haven't in the comics in a while, but
and they're probably. I'm not saying there wasn't no gay Spider-Man. They're probably, especially in the multiverse. Yes, there's bound to be like gay Spider-Man and fucking bi Spider-Man, but it almost feels like forced inclusivity. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I wouldn't say that. To me, it feels more like they're just getting with the times. You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that they're doing it pro LGBTQ. But if it's gonna bring in a larger audience, or I mean, they're gonna do it anyway. Like when they started, adding black people to certain shows.
It's
or
like you remember how
shows,
weird, how you said like that Luke Cage John, like how I felt like too black. Like,
okay.
I like they were kind of like trying too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it kind of feels like. It feels like alright. Like.
But I said that because I watched the show. You're saying that before you even watch the movie. That movie might be dope, and that's what I'm saying. I might not even have a complaint.
I probably won't. But listen, it's not gonna matter. There's gonna be like 5 Spider-Men. You know what I mean in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully, like the bi one is like he's the coolest one of them all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he'll be memorable enough that I'll remember and shit. But what I'm saying is like it feels just like weird, like the announcement of it, like for example, right? Like I remember gay people weren't portrayed like this. Like in like for example, like people uh, hyped up Brokeback Mountain. I never saw it. You know what I'm saying? But like I remember like that was like hyped up to be this like great movie because it was
You know, I never saw it either.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's what Heath Ledger, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe I could watch it and just skip the gay scenes. You know what I'm saying? And it won't, you know what I mean?
I mean, at this point, there's so many shows that have gay scenes that
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to see like I've never seen. Well, no, because
it can't be that movie
Mhm.
cannot be as intense as some of the gay scenes that they have in like, what was the one show we were watching?
I think the worst two I remember that are burned into my head are Snowfall. But even then they didn't show it. But just hearing it from them outside, that was fucking bad.
Not about the rape scene though. That's terrible.
Yeah, no. And I can't remember. Well, no, Ian from Shameless. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, yeah.
But even then, like, I don't think they were too graphic.
You seen
like
the
that.
first?
No, I haven't watched because I haven't finished season 10. I just don't want to because like it just fell off to me, especially after Fiona left. Like it ain't the same.
Yeah.
Like it just feels like they just ripped her character off in the worst
What
way.
is the final season?
I know, but it's just like, you know what I mean? I hate when they do characters like that, especially when you get emotionally invested into a character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't do them dirty. You know what I mean? Like it's like for example, one of the biggest reasons this show failed, Bloodlines on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
They introduced the show, right? And you have this crazy dynamic between, I forget his name, the guy from Friday Night Lights.
I don't remember his name, so.
Kyle, fucking something.
Kyle Shanahan? That's a football coach.
Oh, damn. I don't know, I can't remember. But, the guy from Friday Night Lights and the guy from,
Kyle Chandler.
Kyle Chandler, yeah. And Danny, what's the other guy's name?
His brother?
Yeah.
Danny Rayburn? I don't know, that's the name of the show. Ben Mendelsohn. Mendelsohn.
Yeah, that's a crazy name. Fucking, I don't know where that nigga
He
from,
look like,
but he ain't from America.
You know, like, what's his name? The guy off Tremors? Kevin Bacon?
Kevin Bacon. Kinda. But, for example, he's the best fucking character in the show, right?
Mm.
They kill him off in season 1. But then they have the fucking nerve to then bring him back for the next 2 seasons as a fucking ghost or like just like haunting him, just like, yeah, bro, remember that when you killed me? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like,
Remember you got me?
this is the fucking.
Oh no, he's getting paid.
Probably a good bit, but like, he made that season 1, like, and then it's just like after they killed off, the show fucking fell off, and it was just like, this could have been something. But and he killed his role in the HBO show, the one about the Outsiders. Remember that?
Is it the guy with the
He's the cop detective. The one that was
Arrested Development?
No, that was the guy they thought was the one that.
But that was the suspect.
Yeah, the suspect. Yeah, he was the cop that was
doing investigations.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't finish that one though.
Really?
How'd that end?
Fucking insane. Like, there's this crazy. So essentially, right? They end up finding out that the creature is hiding out and has like a nest in like a forest cave that they once used to like go inside of and shit when they were kids, but it's like got sealed off or whatnot. But they're trying to go find the creature and kill it inside its cave so that it can't regenerate or whatnot, and they'll end it. But the creature, like, he takes over this other guy and like kind of as a host, and like he has him like with a sniper, 50 cal sniper rifle, just fucking picking these motherfuckers off, like, because they show up like in like 3 trucks, like ready to kill it with the creature, and he's just like, and you see motherfuckers get killed left and right, like, but people that you were just emotionally invested in, like you're just like, damn, I hope that guy hooks up with that girl, and I hope this person makes it, and then all of a sudden just bam, head blown off, like you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's great.
Like, it was just this crazy, violent shootout at the end. That was just like, yo. Some people complained. And,
but what that ended up being though? The shapeshifter. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I remember it. Cause her not being a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
And then, cause didn't it take control of somebody?
Yeah,
one of the cops.
the guy that was the sniper of that, yeah.
So how did it end though? I don't remember. But was it like an alien or something? Yeah,
It's a creature. It's pretty much like it. It's just it remixed 1,000 times because Stephen King doesn't have anything else. Fucking, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's true.
It's just, you know, some creature in a cave, and then they showed up. They killed it. And fucking. But the way they kind of like ended, it's like it was open ended where maybe it could come back. And so it's just
That must not have been too memorable then, because I don't remember that ending. Unless I didn't watch it, but
yeah, that I don't like that ambiguous part of the ending, but I love the fucking shootout. Like, that was crazy. Like, just them trying to survive this dude fucking blowing them apart. Like, fucking, the one dude was trying to escape. He got into the whip, fucking starts peeling out. Just right before he made it out, all of a sudden you see the car just stop. Like, I was like, yo, that's just crazy.
isn't it? But speaking about an ending, the Army punishes 14 senior officers after the murders and deaths at Fort Hood. So some of them got suspensions.
Yeah, some of them completely lost their jobs. They were moved like from their position. You know what I mean? Like, and they're gonna be disgraced for life. Like, but it still does not feel like enough.
No.
For some reason. Like,
well, they said they're gonna launch an investigation as to like how things were being done and ran and how things were being reported and shit like that because.
It's just, again, it's just way too sus. Everything about the case, ever since, you know, like, the whole Vanessa situation happened, like, it didn't seem right. And then it's just like, well, how could she go disappear on the military base and just no one notices? It's like this, like, you know what I mean? Or, I think like they had like a camera, like the last camera that they had her in, she was like there with like some senior officer or like some senior dude, and then that was like the last place they had her was at that spot. And it was just like,
Man, question him?
I think they questioned him, but they didn't it didn't turn up anything. But then this chick's been like buried in a shallow grave somewhere the whole time. Like, come on, like you didn't dig hard enough. Yeah, for a reason, like because you didn't want her to be found. Why didn't you want her to be found? Is the question. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what would make the grieving parent feel like she had gotten justice. I don't know what's enough. You know what I'm saying? Money. I don't know if any amount of money is gonna be enough. No. I don't know if these people getting kicked out the military is gonna be enough. I don't know if fucking, you know what I mean? Like what you can do to just, I mean, you sent your baby off to the military thinking that the military was gonna take care of them.
The safest, you would
be
think.
at the safest with the military, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know firsthand, bro. Like, you hear horror stories when you're in the military, bro. Like I remember, they would tell us, bro, like if we were at the bar and we got too fucked up and we stumbled outside, blah blah blah, and we had motherfuckers that was trying to help us, to not let them help us. Because mad motherfuckers would get raped, dudes would get raped by dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers would be like, yo, let me take you home, blah 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 blah. I was like, you don't end up home. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Shit happens. You know what I mean? Like and fucking, and of course it happens with girls too. You know what I mean? But like,
it's crazy how it happens with men. Many times happens with men over there.
Yeah. Like, and it's not just like, you know, of course, like the couple of enlisted guys. No, this shit goes all the way up. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, there's all kinds of shit that happens. Like, but you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I'm glad that there's something that was done.
Yeah, of course.
Other than to just people that were directly involved. You know what I mean? Like something else was good. But I mean, yeah, they could definitely do more.
It just don't feel right because the dude that's supposed to be killed her is dead. And there's no way of knowing what the fuck happened.
Yeah, but
So, no, this is the guy that's supposed to be did it. We're trying to question him. Oh no, he killed himself. But we got his girlfriend. But I don't know. It's just too from the beginning.
Too suspicious.
Too suspicious. So, you know, we'll see what happens with that. You ever have like somebody tell you some bullshit and everything in your fucking body is telling you, yo, there's some bullshit. Like somebody was trying to hustle you or fucking get one over on you, and like you just knew it. Like fucking, you know, it's like fucking Sixth Sense or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's how it feels. Then you can tell me, like, something's off about that shit. Like, question is what? You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, you know, you get those feelings. Like, when you get that feeling, you gotta trust that shit. Like,
your gut feeling?
Hell yeah. Otherwise, you might not survive that night.
I hope I'll never have to be in that position. But speaking of bad positions, fire in York, Pennsylvania. Monday morning, firefighters responded to a grease fire on Franklin Way in York County. First home was engulfed in flames when crews arrived. So it hit a total of 4 homes before they could put out the fire. So, you know, definitely it's hard to control because they're connected, so. Homes.
You know, it's crazy. I saw about my girl's ex-crib.
Really?
Yeah. That's why she watched it on Facebook Live as it was happening. She was like, "Oh my God, that's over my little."
That's crazy.
And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And you know that shit was up in flames. Fucking, I ain't never seen no fire like that. Like for like a house fire, but you know what I mean. It was crazy because it reminded me of like that fire that we had when we was on Carlisle.
Yeah.
How all the houses just started catching on fire because they're all connected.
Somebody trying to blow torch their paint off.
Dumbest shit ever, yo. Like that sounded like a crackhead. Like,
for real, yeah.
Like on some Breaking Bad. Like
that nigga was high.
Torch. I'll get all this paint off. Watch me. You know what I mean, man, though? Like, I remember I was writing a book back then, like Haunted Souls or something like that. I had like 3 books. And they all just disappeared after that fire. Like, or at least the way I remember it, that's what happened.
Maybe you just lost it around that time.
Yeah. But, because we didn't like actually get burnt. You know what I mean?
I got you, bitch. Took your books.
I was waiting for the day Ooh, somebody was...
You let your guard down. But I remember there was like almost like ash stains. You know what I mean? Or like smoke soot.
No, it was like soup. Like it was like crazy, like the
in
floorboards
closets and stuff.
Yeah, it was like a smell. It was just.
I don't think we even got any compensation for that. Either.
No, we did. I think
really.
Yeah, Dad, because that's how Dad paid.
It skipped our house.
I don't think so.
Asked Mom, the fire skipped our house.
Well, the fire skipped the house, but not the damages.
What damages?
All that suit and all that shit that came up in the
floor. Oh, well, yeah.
Like that. Because remember, Dad, I think that's when Dad hired Trisha's dad or something to fix it. And then all that shit happened, and then he never fixed it. And then just...
I think it was...
Hell yeah. But...
They had another nigga, and the nigga was...
Dad was the worst when it came to that. He did not have a sixth sense for picking out, like, repairmen. Because every nigga that he picked to repair shit was just...
Get with the money. There you go. Hey, man, I make the materials.
I'm gonna catch you later, man. When you coming back? Never. Thanks for that money, though.
After that, that's when he started using his bar friend. Yo, you out today? Somebody come in, give you a hammer, some nails and shit.
I'll pay you a 6-pack. Nah, I'll buy you a case if you fix the roof.
After like 10.
Some nigga I'm doing no insurance.
Yo. And we gotta end up doing it, help him out.
12 cans of Coors Light in, just, I got this.
Giving the instructions, because that make us help on the weekend. But you just go and do this. My name, don't do something. And none of them getting paid over here.
I don't know how to bring mine to my house, nigga. I'm 12. The fuck, bitch? You gonna get your ass whooped, Bill?
Yeah, even that Porsche that built, that little Porsche that built, that shit was trash. Like he built it and forgot that he gotta build it for big people because it's like you remember that the thing was like probably like the wall over here or wide, right? You have it attached to the house, going this way, right? And you have one beam in the middle. And you just have two large plates. Like, bro, you got no support. You just got 3 beams. Like, bro, no. That shit was like this.
Nah. Well, I remember when we had to break the fucking drywalls and then fucking insulate them. But that shit never insulated properly because that shit was always cold as fuck on the 3rd floor.
Cold or hot.
Yeah, like...
Either extremely cold or extremely hot. But never in between. Not even on like... Not even in autumn and like... And fall and spring.
It was kind of cool house though. The way that sucks was I was mad when they tore out my room. And they made it into 2. Like, because I had all that space. And I was just like free rooming and just...
You get the entire 3rd floor?
Yeah.
I can't remember a lot, like what it looked like.
Yeah, me either, because I didn't have it for long. But I had the whole 3rd floor, and it was just like, all of a sudden, I think that was right.
And I got the bigger room.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did you want that one room or do you want the other one room?
I don't know. I don't think I got asked. Like, it was just, it's a new room, and Lewis is up here now.
Well, because I was in that tiny ass little fucking room on the side. I don't know how you call that shit a room. Because they expanded the bathroom and shit.
Earlier off camera, I was talking about the...
Yeah, it's really a thing, yeah.
Yeah. You know, being how they're hiding amongst us. And, you know, it's the second defense guy from a major country saying that. You know, so it's in time we start taking this shit seriously.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, start figuring out exactly who the fuck is amongst us.
Well, how you figure it out, though? It's a thing.
I don't know, but you remember when we what is it called? I don't know. It's like an old school movie, like the dude puts the glasses on him and he can see the aliens, the reptilians and shit. Like, he was a wrestler and then he was in a movie. He was like the original actor wrestler. Is it? They Live or something like that.
I don't know. I can't even think about a movie like that.
I don't know, but it was an old school movie, and back in those days, he himself, the dude, said, "This is not really a movie. This is some real shit." Like,
oh yeah, it's called They Live, yeah.
And nobody took him serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, Roddy Piper.
The actor?
Yeah, I think it was Roddy Piper.
Yeah, Roddy Piper, yeah. I've never even heard that one.
If you ever get a chance, watch it.
Huh.
But the dude, they got glasses that when you put them on, it would show the reptilians that were amongst the humans. But it actually turns out that those glasses are real. They actually have them in real life.
Really?
And they're like really like restricted, like and but people like to the point where I think like the government assassinated some people that was making them and shit. But like that, like supposedly, if you put them on, and it changes for like if there's something that was hiding among in plain sight, it would show. Type of shit.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Well, scary as fuck, though.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like it's.
I forgot all about Roddy Piper.
Of course, and like he was like a great wrestler. But I mean, he was better in movies anyways. I mean,
That'd be cool though if we had like, cause you know how they got like the smart glasses and everything, and they got AR and stuff. And if you could have, if you had an app that you could put like on your glasses, like smart, if you bought smart glasses, that would let you see that.
not even just that. I'm pretty sure it's like it would just be like a filter setting. Like you know how I told you like in college they taught us about how like the electromagnetic spectrum, how we can only see 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum. Well, if we can only see 1%, nigga, what the fuck is 99? Because that sounds like it leaves a lot of room for a lot of shit.
Man, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it, like even the scientists that they invented a camera that can take pictures of like either I think it was alternate dimensions or like fucking something, but it turned out like there were sentient beings that was being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like in these pictures, like remember how everyone talks about how when they take DMT, how they see the elves, the time elves, and the fucking, you know, these like lizard fucking and the shadow people and all that shit. That's exactly what these people were taking pictures of. But we can only see it when we're high on DMT. But that camera can take a picture of it all the time. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's some wild shit, yo. Like, but who the fuck knows? I mean, it's 2020. You know what I mean? Like,
I hope 2021 is better.
I feel like 2021 is gonna be wilder. It's just gonna it's gonna be. I feel like it's just gonna like ramp up. Like we're on a curve right now, right? And it's just like.
It's like aliens, attack!
No, like more like it's just been like right, like we were chilling, and then it was just like all this craziness in the world just started kind of like spiking, and then it was just like celebrity deaths and fucking conspiracies and all this fucking like woke shit and like we were forced to be woke, like something like they were just showing us in plain sight, just look at what we're doing. We're fucking kids and drinking their blood, and we're just like, holy shit, Ellen's a fucking monster, and fucking, you know,
she's back though, right?
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I heard now she had coronavirus. Fucking, I feel like that's an excuse though, but
I don't think that's just getting in.
I feel like she just quarantined and go eat some babies. You know what I mean? Fucking buy some couches on Wayfair. But you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Remember when she was selling that shit? Yeah, like, man, that shit is crazy. This world is fucking nuts. And I don't understand it. But here I am. You know what I mean? Like,
And hopefully we get to make it through a couple more years. I would like to live to at least something like 80 years old,
man, honestly, I thought that was the end
man.
goal.
85. 90. I would know. 95, 95. Man.
Like, I wanted to live to like 80 something, 90, have kids, grandkids, and
Freaking
like, I kind of just want to like clock out early and just go home and like see what tomorrow look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like, as I'm saying, like, you know, like there's days, bro, where like I'll be just like, all right, God, if you don't start the end of the world already, like, can we just get to the end? Like, when you come back and just shit's over, like, cause I'm tired, like, and it keeps saying this, you know, you going if you could just get to the end, to the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's like I don't see it, and it's just like, show me the light, like let there be light. You know what I mean? But God is definitely like on His own time. You know what I mean? Like, and His time is not our time, and time to Him is passed differently. According to the Bible, it's like a minute for Him, it's like 1,000 years for us. Who knows? Like, when He coming? But
next Friday, it's like 3 months, 9 years from now.
But it feels like that curve is definitely speeding up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're on that part of that climb of the roller coaster where you're like
at the pinnacle almost.
Yeah, and you feel that shit in your stomach, and you're just like, oh my god, we're about to go down. Like, that's what 2020 feels like, and like 2021 is that.
Oh yeah.
But
speaking of curves and curveballs, Kyrie Irving said that LeBron James ain't as clutch as Kevin Durant, basically. Because he said that Kevin Durant's the only man that he would trust other than himself. The only teammate, the first teammate, is how he said it.
This is the way he phrased it. That's the only man I'm gonna trust. But,
he didn't say that. He said that's the first teammate that he'd trust as much as he would trust himself.
Yeah.
So, you know, James is a little hurt.
That was a dickhead shit to say. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't wrong. Like, in the sense that, like, for example, like,
RBJ got more game winning shots than KD.
I'm talking about when they were together on the Cavs, though. Like, teammates. Like, Kyrie.
But when was...
Like, LeBron James was the one that held the team together, you know what I'm saying? Of course, put the numbers up, got the rebounds, the assists, and whatnot. But when it came to it against Golden State, and they had Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, and they needed somebody to get them clutch threes to win them that championship. Who was it? Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? That's why he feels that way. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm not saying that he.
So that's crazy, because that changes. I'm not gonna get into it. So like, I'm over the conversation already, but that changes LeBron James' whole legacy. But when somebody says something about what's his face, the coach from Golden State, how Jordan passed in the shot. Oh no, but Jordan, man, that didn't fuck up Jordan's legacy.
No, because
Kyrie had one shot.
Kyrie didn't have one shot though. Kyrie was clutch in that fourth quarter. Like that's
he had 1 quarter.
No, he had like 3 games. Like those
but if you look at the stats for that series, who do you think averaged more points?
No, LeBron,
more assists,
LeBron, and that's what I'm saying. LeBron.
Yeah, you guys.
But what we're talking about is in the clutch, like when they were down to Golden State and they were about to lose in the finals. Who was the one that bailed them out and got them that ring? Kyrie Irving. Of course, it might have been to a LeBron assist, several LeBron assists, but he was chucking up threes after threes. And the thing was, right, Kyrie was still a youngin'. He was at the beginning of his
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, he looked ridiculous because he's 21 and he was fucking playing to that peak level of basketball that you would never expect anyone to play. So when he's sitting there and saying like, yeah, no, you know, Durant's the only person that I would trust more than myself in that clutch time. Like, I understand where he's coming from because, you know, maybe he feels some kind of way.
How many shots did they hit that series? How many of those shots did they hit the series?
In the fourth quarter or in just that whole series?
The shot that put them ahead.
I mean, I can't remember the specifics.
Like, there's one or two shots. That's why I don't understand.
No, I want to say it was like,
you know, what he had was good performances, but even still, LeBron James outperformed him in the series.
Overall,
he had one or two of those shots.
What he's saying is though, like, he was the clutchest. And I'm not.
You know what it is? It's got Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless blows up his head.
And remember, it's not like this is an argument that hasn't been said about LeBron before. It's not like niggas haven't said before that LeBron isn't clutch. Plenty of people have said that. But it's just fucked up when someone who was a teammate that he won a ring with is sitting there saying like, oh nah, I finally got somebody that I can trust more in the clutch. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
why it don't make sense what he's saying because
right.
KD never hit clutch shots either.
No, KD definitely has.
KD
has
because
clutch shots.
Because you're talking you when you define clutch shot, what are you defining?
I'm saying he has
because
of winner,
my problem is that
game-winning buzzer beaters in the playoffs and in the finals.
Yes, not throughout his entire career. So does LeBron James. Not throughout his entire career. I bet you any money, LeBron James has more buzzer beaters than Kevin Durant. That's a given.
He's also played more games than Kevin Durant. So I mean, like, that would be a given as well. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
because how many game winners people do athletes average?
No, I'm saying KD was known though for being clutch. Like, even when he was in
he
wasn't. OKC.
He and the OKC were not known for being clutch. He made game winners, but he was not clutch when it came to playoff time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what me. It don't make sense because I'm not saying that LeBron James is up there, but you can't tell me that Kevin Durant had been more clutch than you. Give me Kobe, clutch, yes. Michael Jordan. Who else is clutch? Let me think. Give me Steph Curry. You know what I mean? Like, but
listen,
KD is at the same level of LeBron or lower.
I think, like, and I've always said this, I think KD is a more offensive powerhouse than LeBron. So I can understand the sentiment of why he would trust KD with the ball more than he would trust LeBron. Because you know KD can just pull up and shoot a three on anybody. Like, if KD got the ball in his hands, there's not many people that can really stop him. Of course, same thing goes for LeBron. LeBron can drive into the paint. He can also shoot his threes. But to the proficiency that KD can do it, or to the like KD's cold-blooded. Like he was doing that. Like even his MVP year.
I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up LeBron James from, because I think Michael Jordan's the GOAT, but I'll move LeBron James up to GOAT in training. Because you know what's crazy? That everybody who is in the talk about LeBron not being the GOAT always sets LeBron from a different set of rules than when any other athletes play with him.
Not necessarily.
Because
if you're asking me the conversation of where does Kevin Durant fall into the GOAT talk, I would say Kevin Durant is nowhere near the GOAT talk. Because Kevin Durant...
That's not what I'm saying.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, for example...
My point is a different set of rules. That's my point.
You're saying that I'm judging LeBron by different standards that I would judge KD by. I'm saying I really wouldn't. Because I'm saying KD is an offensive powerhouse. Like, LeBron is a better overall player than KD. That's why LeBron has been pretty much the king of the league for as long as he's been king of the league. But when it comes to, like, I'm just flat out shooting. You know what I'm saying? It's like Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony was one of those dudes. He wasn't great for defense. He wasn't great for much of shit else, other than shooting. But when it came to shooting, if he was on a good team, he might go to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't the clutchest motherfuckers, obviously, because he never won a ring. But you know what I'm saying? Like KD, you know what I'm saying? He did have a streak of performances, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so I understand why Kyrie says that. I just feel like it's a low blow. Like, you don't have to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because LeBron James is great, and you know that you're LeBron James' ex-teammate. So why would you sit there and say
he only has a ring because of LeBron James?
Exactly.
Because he knows where he was before LeBron James went to back.
Kyrie hasn't gotten a ring since, so you can't talk.
And
shit.
Kyrie didn't even have a winning team before LeBron got there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It feels like a low blow because so you know what I'm saying. Like that. That's why to me it's like you can't talk shit, bro. Like LeBron, for all the flack I've given LeBron still got some rings. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still dominated the league. Fucking, that was the guy that you had to beat. Like, you know, my Derrick Rose and the Bulls, you know what I mean? They couldn't get past LeBron and the Heat. You know what I mean? Like, I still, you know, kept rooting for him every year, but, like, that was the dude you had to beat. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I will always give him that. But, one of the detractors of LeBron has always been, he hasn't been the most clutchest. Not that he's not clutch, just not the clutchest. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have like that Kobe gene, that Jordan gene, like okay, I'm just gonna take over. Like sure,
that's what I'm saying. Neither does Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant doesn't have it more than LeBron James. Kevin Durant has had game winners, but LeBron James, if you look at the stat, and I don't want to look at it right now, but I'm one to bet that LeBron James has more game winners than Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant is like a 3-time scoring champion.
Yeah, I'm not saying he scored more.
I'm saying like he put OKC on his back and took him to where he got them to. Like OKC had no business in the finals against LeBron that year. Just like
you're talking about OKC that has 3 MVPs.
Yeah, at the time, but not at the time. They weren't.
Yeah, but you're telling me that Kevin Durant carried them, so Harden and Westbrook, they just weren't shit, and as soon as they left, they just exploded.
No,
it was because of them too.
Sure, they played their part, but the main dude was the scoring champ of the league, the 3-time scoring league of the champ. You know what I'm saying? KD. You know what I'm saying? Like so in that, I will give KD his props that he can score. He when it comes to flat out scoring, he can do that. Maybe not win. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not the question. That's not what's in question.
The thing is, okay, is he more clutcher than LeBron? You know what I'm saying? Like, based off his performances, would you trust him more offensively than you would LeBron? I would. You know what I'm saying? Because even if we were playing like 2K, I would rather play as KD than LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's not a knock to LeBron. LeBron's a great ass fucking player. You know what I'm saying? He could dominate a whole fucking league by himself. But like if we're talking like 5 minutes left on the clock, who am I gonna want to play as? I want to play as KD. You know what I mean? So I can understand Kyrie. I can understand Kyrie's thought process. I just don't understand why the fuck he said it. Like, you have no business saying that. You ain't won shit since you left. You got kicked out of Boston. Like, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it feels like a little blow. At least LeBron James was great. He went to the Lakers. He did his thing over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and on top of that, I mean, he was kind of clutch. You know what I mean? Not even kind of. He was clutch. So, you know what I mean? Like, you can't sit there and say that. Oh, you know what I mean? KD's more clutch. You know what I mean? KD's recovering off an injury. You know what I'm saying? Let that man recover first. And then see how clutch he is. You know what I mean? But
hopefully he comes back.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, sometimes you gotta learn to be humble. And I mean, even when you're in your podcast, of course you want to be entertaining and you want to say some wild shit. But you have to understand there are real life repercussions, especially when you're talking about real life people and, you know, teammates, ex-teammates, fucking, you know, your girl, like, you know what I mean, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean, like, you have to be careful, you have to be mindful, you know what I mean, like, and even though he's trying so hard now to, like, try to change what he, like, the narrative, nah, you said what you said, and you can't
unsay it.
Yeah. Try to give more context. Nah, like, we all know what you meant. LeBron knew what you meant. KD knew what you meant. You know what I mean? Like, so, it's just, but it's just like, you shouldn't have said that. Yeah, and you have no real business saying shit, like, talking shit, like you've been, you know what I'm saying? Like, even Dame Lillard is like, nah, LeBron's that dude. And I feel like Dame Lillard can talk a whole lot more shit than Kyrie can. Because he's definitely...
He definitely missed one to the last on him.
Fuck yeah. Like, if any nigga is clutch, is that nigga.
Dame Dollar.
But I think that's a good way to wrap it up. You know what I mean? Shooting from the logo out here. You know what I mean? Thank you for tuning in and watching. You got any closing remarks for the people?
No, what's this week? We're alright. Make sure that you guys get your presents early because everything is shutting down, at least here in PA. So, I mean, everything's gonna be open, but but I'm sure that a lot of people there because there's gonna be restaurants closed and shit.
Awesome. And in the future, in about a month or so, we're gonna be going on a little slight vacay. So, we won't be doing a pod that week. We'll be taking a much-earned rest. Yeah. We're not sorry for it. We'll miss you guys, but you know, we also got family and stuff. So we hope you guys tune in to the clips, support us on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever you guys catch us. You know, you can rewatch old episodes, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna build a healthy catalog on YouTube. Make sure, you know, you interact and become part of it.
We got a healthy catalog. We got like at least 40 videos.
At least 40. Highly offensive, man. Thank you. Episode 79.